The acid rain came unexpectedly, causing chaos everywhere. The acid poured onto the streets and everything began to melt. Even the cars could not withstand the erosion, and the windshields were constantly melted by the acid rain. A child looked out through the sunroof. He didn't know where his parents were, but the acid rain did not stop. People got out of the car and looked for shelter everywhere. The streets became a living hell. Finally, the rain stopped. A man rode a motorcycle with his wife and children to temporarily avoid the acid rain, but they could not find the way. The motorcycle was overloaded and completely lost power. No one knew when the rain would fall again, so they abandoned the motorcycle and continued walking. They put the only helmet on the child's head. The dark clouds gathered again. The man had to take his family to the forest. After running for a long time, the wife fell to the ground exhausted. The boys saw it, but the man did not go up to help, but let his wife continue to move forward. As they walked through the forest, the boy became severely dehydrated. The man stopped and gave him his last bit of water. When they reached the shelter, it was crowded with people outside, but the guards wouldn't let anyone in. The man arrived with his wife and son. People begged to be allowed in, but the guards said there was no room. Suddenly, gunshots were heard. The crowd dispersed. The boy fell to the ground, severely dehydrated. The man picked up a plastic bottle from the ground and said, "You go ahead, I'll get some water." He ran away alone. Finally, he found a house, forced his way in, and began filling the bottle with water from the tap. Just then, a man with a gun appeared. "I just need water," the man said, shaking. After telling his family's story, the owner asked him to find a spot in the basement. But there was only one spot left. The man stood there, shivering. Staying meant staying alive, but his family was still outside, waiting for him. The clouds were getting closer. The mother continued to walk with the boy. Suddenly, the boy took off his helmet and shouted, "Why didn't you see Dad?" The mother was silent. Then a voice came from the distance. The heavy rain began to pour down again. The mother and son hugged each other tightly. Just then, the man ran back. He put a helmet on his son and took them into the woods. Along the way, he found a metal plate and put it over them to protect them from the rain. The rain was getting heavier. Their skin began to burn, but the rain did not stop. His hands were burned. He could not see his face clearly, but he kept going forward. In front of him, he saw a cave. With his last breath, he pushed his family into the cave and fell to the ground forever. The woman took off her charred clothes, hugged her son tightly, and cried loudly. But acid began to seep from the walls of the cave. The mother pushed the boy forward. The cave was collapsing. She held her body against the cave wall to make room for her son. Finally, the cave collapsed. The mother was buried inside. The boy climbed out. The rain finally stopped. There was nothing in front of him, only destruction. Now, without his parents, how would he survive alone? But if you want to watch it, the movie is called Acid.